Welcome to episode 181, Matsushita Konosuke, God of Management from Japan, 1894 to 1989. This is an outline of episode 181. There are 4 reasons why we study Matsushita Konosuke. First, he's the father of Japan electronic miracle. Many in Japan call him the God of Management. Second, he's the founder of National and Panasonic. Third, he's an inventor. Fourth, at age 9, his parents sold him to work as an apprentice. He had almost no schooling. He was born in Wakayama, Japan in 1894. Here's a map of Wakayama, Japan.
The founder of Panasonic was born in 1894 in Wakayama, the youngest child of a wealthy farming family. When he was 4, his father lost the family property as a result of ill-fated speculation on the rice exchange.
He grew up an orphan. 2 of his brothers died of starvation. Soon his parents also died and 3 more siblings also died.
To leave home to take up an apprenticeship in Osaka. As an apprentice, Konosuke learned the basics of business.
At age 15, while working, he observed the electric streetcar on the streets of Osaka. He knew it was the dawn of the age of electricity. He switched jobs to work for Osaka Electric Company.
In extension to his work, he dedicated himself to the improvement of light sockets.
At age 20, Matsushita got married. His brother-in-law and his wife are in the back row. This is the picture of his brother-in-law Toshio Inoue. Inoue would later found another famous Japanese company, Sanyo, in 1947. At age 23 in 1918, he founded National on $50 with his brother-in-law and wife.
In 1983, Konosuke founded a company to manufacture plugs and sockets of his own design, together with his wife and brother-in-law. Panasonic was born. Working late into the night, Konosuke tirelessly strived to improve electrical fittings. He introduced a series of new products offering high quality at low prices and started hiring additional staff. Development of an innovative bullet-shaped bicycle lamp. Despite his confidence, it did not sell well, leading to excess inventory. Konosuke then hit upon the idea of offering retailers free samples to demonstrate the lamps. This proved successful and orders began to come in. Konosuke next designed a square-shaped battery lamp and introduced it with the National brand name for the first time.
During the 1929 financial crisis, he did not lay off workers. Thus began his new management philosophy. Came post-war Japan. One of the first things the U.S. occupation did was to dismantle the zaibatsus of Japan, and Matsushita Konosuke was targeted.
Many Japanese business leaders, considered partners of the military, were removed from their positions of power.
As a result of the purge. And the purge was very popular with the next level of office holders and the next level of managers.
Japan's war effort had been run by a powerful military-industrial complex. At its heart were the zaibatsu, huge business conglomerates owned by a handful of families. To remake Japan, occupation reformers wanted to break up concentrations of power, to change Japan from a nation of big business to a country of little businesses. They would bust up the zaibatsu and release their natural enemies, the communists.
2 things saved Matsushita's fate of losing his business. First, his workers loved him and pleaded for the U.S. occupation not to sack him. Second, his brother-in-law Toshio would take the blame and be sacked. Inoue retired from National and would go on to found Sanyo, one of the most successful Japanese companies.
In 1950, the Japanese economy began to recover. Konosuke then directed his attention to the West. He made his first trip to the United States.
In the United States, in Canada, and in Europe, there are stores which sell Matsushita products and people who buy them.
Matsushita would own 3 big international brands.
National, Panasonic, and Technics. In different parts of the world, there are people who enjoy Matsushita products and those who provide them.
Matsushita practiced the philosophy of socially responsible company. At the start of the 1980s, Matsushita began to build factories in foreign countries to ensure that an increasing share of his products are sold abroad and also produced overseas.
Matsushita products are being produced at factories established at the request and with the cooperation of the host countries by the hands of the people living there for a brighter future for all mankind.
This is Matsushita's headquarters in Osaka, Japan. And this is his museum. And these are his inventions. And these are his most famous products. Matsushita Konosuke died on 27th April 1989. He was 94 years old. His net worth was estimated at $3 billion. What have I learned today? First, Matsushita Konosuke is known as the god of management. Second, he started 1 product and 3 employees in 1918 at the age of 23. Third, at the time of his death, his company produced 14,000 products and employed 120,000 people all over the world. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Matsushita Konosuke 10 Lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.